I've been obsessed with that trick recently. The little stall on the front finger kind of thing. But anyway, guys, what are we here for? We're here for the Q&A, the 1,000 sub special. I was about to say 100. It's so surprising when I'm about to say 1,000 and I'm like, 1,000? And that's more people in my high school senior class, okay? To imagine that is ridiculous. So today we're gonna be doing the Q&A. I'm gonna start, it's all gonna be random, so I'm just gonna like scroll down and pick questions that I like. From 17 La Drama. Hi ChubyMuffin, I wanna ask when will the next giveaway be, I guess, and what will I need to do? So the next giveaway is going to be very soon of the 2 decks that I got from, what's his name, or probably just 1 deck, because I think I'm going to keep the other one with the graphic, but yeah, from the guy from Angle Fingerboards, and I'm going to be giving that away very soon, and it's probably going to be a YouTube giveaway, so just stay tuned for that. Neek FB asked, how long have you been fingerboarding? For about 6.5 years. I started when I was going into the 6th grade. Finger Viral asks, favorite setup ever. My favorite setup ever has to probably be... My favorite setup has to be my Catfish Barbecue, 70D Joy Cult Pank wheels, 32mm gold-based BRTs with this purple and white swirl teak tuning. So that's definitely my favorite setup I've ever had. Creakin' Digo FB asked, fave switch trick. And my favorite switch trick and like my easiest switch trick to do is probably the what is it called, the switch flip, like, you know, just plain old switch kick flip. But I really enjoy doing switch big flips. They're a lot of fun. So let me see if I can bust one for you guys like that. So first try, that's crazy. Switch big flips are really fun. I like that trick a lot. Noah vs. Lewis asks, how old are you? I'm actually 17 and my birthday is March 8th. So yeah, if y'all want to get me something, feel free. But you don't have to, I'm just kidding. Emily the Tank asked, what's the first ever fingerboard you bought or had, kind of thing? Okay, I have the first ever fingerboard that I bought, and it is a Tech Deck Pro Series deck made out of wood. Canadian maple. I remember when they first came out with these, I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get a wooden fingerboard, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be crazy. And oh my god, I rocked this thing for like 1 year, I think. I rocked this thing for like 1 year until I picked up my first actual fingerboard, which was a Affliction M deck, which I traded like a dumbass for a really bad board. But yeah, that deck was awesome, and this one was also really cool. It's like 29mm, like no lie. Okay, this is a Catfish. Look at the difference, guys. This is like so small. Oh my god. This is like skating a tiny little stick. That's what this is. But, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. Fingerboarding Stuff asks, what is your favorite trick? Easily my favorite trick is something that's so classic and easy, but I love it so much because it's just fun to do. It's just the tray flip. I can't even... First, right there, tray flip. Love this trick. I can do it all day. It's my favorite trick in the whole wide world. I'm going to be doing a video over how to do this one pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that as well. Dylan_more_14 asks, what is your favorite fingerboard grind on a ledge? Well, I have a ledge here. So what is my favorite fingerboard grind on a ledge? So grind meaning on the trucks. My favorite fingerboard grind would have to be, I don't know. I really like 5.0s. And I really like Smiths. So I would say like a combination of kind of like the both. I really like Feebles. But Feebles are hard to pull off a lot of the time. But I like them a lot because then you can do a 360 pop out, which is really fun. So you go like that and then you just 360 pop out. It's a fun trick to do. It's just harder to land. It's like, don't go all the way and get a back tail. But it's like, yeah, it's fun. I like that trick a lot. Devon Flores _03 asks, what is the hardest fingerboard trick you can do? The hardest fingerboard trick ever. The hardest fingerboard trick that I can do. Easily the hardest trick that I can do right now. Maybe it's because I don't have them down that well, but the hardest trick that I can do is a, what is it? Nollie big heel. So it's like, you do your nollie, but it's a heel flip. It's like a nollie varial heel with like a pivot at the end. So it's like a nollie laser but sex change, but it doesn't have to look like that. So it kind of looks like this. I'm not gonna get this first try. I'm just saying this, okay? I kind of got it first try. So then just a straight on nollie heel is very difficult for me sometimes. So anything nollie involving heels. And then nollie hards are pretty difficult too that I can do. But yeah, let me see nollie hard flip. Yeah, I got nollie hards pretty down. So excited about that one. I can add that to my trick arsenal, which is awesome. Who inspired you to get into fingerboarding? Skate Life 1026. And I know you're Dominic de Plana. You comment on my videos all the time. Love you, man. Thanks for the support. Who inspired me to get into fingerboarding was definitely my friend Will. Now, my friend Will introduced me to fingerboarding in the 5th grade, and he was just amazing at it. This was what attracted me to it. It was just doing ollies over incredibly high things. So just being able to pop over anything and going as high as possible and then landing it was what made me want to get into fingerboarding and learn how to ollie and learn how to kickflip and learn how to do all these different tricks. Was that. So when I got into that, I started learning more tricks and I started discovering tutorials on how to do tricks, and I hope that I can provide that same kind of inspiration to y'all and teach y'all how to do things along the way. So that's what got me into fingerboarding, was my friend being so good at it. And then I discovered Mike Schneider's channel, and countless hours I've spent watching his videos, because not only is he really good, but his videos are awesome to watch, and every single video has some kind of cinematic feel to it, and I really like his videos. How much money have you spent on fingerboard stuff? Carson FBS asks. How much money have I spent on fingerboard stuff? Let's see. Too much money I've spent on fingerboard stuff. Way too much money. And the last one that I see is by Jolt Wizard, and he says, can you do a nollie heel? First try. Yes, I can. I can do an nollie heel. It just takes me a long time. Sorry. So let's go to YouTube now to look at some of those comments. There's so much positivity in my comment section, guys. It's crazy. I haven't had a negative comment in forever. And if it is a negative comment, it's always just like, why don't you skateboard? Why don't you skateboard? Okay. Just because I fingerboard doesn't mean I don't know how to skateboard. I know how to skateboard, I just don't do it because I used to get injured all the time, and I can't afford to get injured when I have to go to work and make money, okay? So, first of all, you get injured a lot when you're skateboarding. Second of all, I don't enjoy it all that much. I just don't find it as fun as fingerboarding. So, I'm sorry that I don't enjoy skateboarding. I don't do it because I don't enjoy it. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm terrible at skateboarding. That's what it is. But, you know, I just don't like skateboarding. So I like watching skateboard videos. Don't get me wrong. Like Braille and Andrew, whatever his name, Andrew Schrock or something. I love those guys. They make really entertaining videos. But I'm just not really a skateboarder. So, yeah. I got a question for the Q&A. It says, Rylan FB. Did you expect to gain as many subs as you have within such a short time? This is the most accurate question and the most, honest question that I've heard this entire time. Absolutely not did I expect to get so huge so quickly. Absolutely not, okay? I made a simple little unboxing trying to get back into fingerboarding, and from there, I just trickled all the way till I got to 100, and then, boom! I'm at 1,000 2 months later. What's going on? I have no idea. And we're already at almost 1,400, guys. It just doesn't stop, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. But one of the reasons why I think I blew up was because I kind of have an unorthodox style. I don't know if you've seen other videos on YouTube for fingerboarding and whatnot, but they don't make videos how I make videos. A lot of their videos are just boring little... Here's my deck. Pretty nice, guys. And here's all the stickers that came in my unboxing. We got a flat face Rasta here, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, go ahead and subscribe, guys. I post every 2 days. Yeah, it's great. Okay. I don't do those kind of videos. I make sure when I make sessions that a lot of work goes into them. and that I have a lot of nice editing and really nice, you know, music with it. When I make unboxings, I like to make cool, funny intros and show every little aspect when I do in-depth reviews. I like to make my videos very quality, and I think that's the difference between me and a lot of other fingerboarding YouTubers, and that's how I blew up so fast. I'm not trying to like compliment myself and say, oh, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. I'm just observing what I do and what I think works. So yeah, make sure you guys have, if you're looking to get big on YouTube with fingerboarding quickly, just have a funny, awesome personality, and people will naturally love you. Oh, Austin Clements asks, who is your favorite fingerboarder? My favorite fingerboarder has to be, what's his name? Jay something. The guy Jay. You guys know Jay. Everybody knows Jay. I love that guy. He can do crazy tricks. And I also like that guy Wolfgang on Instagram. Don't quote me on this, but literally the best fingerboarder in the entire world of all time. Holy shit, how do you do those things? Please teach me how to do... Okay, what's your name? Wolfgang guy. If you're watching this, please, okay, I really need a tutorial on this because I do not know how the physics work, okay? When you are on a ledge or a rail and you want to flick out, but that way, and do like a 270 front side kickflip, how do you get your hands to go like that? Please tell me, because I have no idea how to flick that trick, please. Awesome. If you watch this and respond to that, oh my god, I don't know what I'll do with my life. I'll be so happy. Andrew at B asks, what do you think of the whole Crom fingerboard situation? Well, I'm not exactly sure what the whole Crom fingerboard situation is. I know what's his face, Gavin McLeod or Gavin McLeod, whatever his name is, who used to be a huge fingerboarding channel and now has strayed away, like, what's his name, Sasho Chichev or whatever his name is. I know I think that was his sponsor, but yeah, I don't know. If you can inform me in the comments below, that'd be great, but I don't know. CN Skate Films asks, cheapest good trucks you've tried. I want to get some new ones soon. Very easy answer. These have the quality of Black River trucks, and yet at the fraction of the price. Dynamic fingerboarding trucks. Go pick up a pair. It will not let you down at all. Like, it will not let you down whatsoever. I'm saying, guys, these are the most amazing trucks for the best price. Please go pick these up. I'm not saying don't buy Black River trucks. I'm just saying these are like really almost the same quality as Black River trucks for a fraction of the price. So yeah, in-depth review and comparison of these coming up very soon. Benno Almeida asks, are you gay? Only on Tuesdays, Benno. Only on Tuesdays. Laughing Cow 3 asked, how many potatoes make a salad? Let me bust out my calculator here. Okay, how many potatoes make a salad? Let's say, okay, so if the normal amount of potatoes that you can get in a bag is about 10, and the normal amount of salad that you can get in a bag is about, let's say, 1,000 leaves. Okay, no, let's say 100 leaves. 100 leaves. You multiply those two together and subtract them from the weight of a potato, which is approximately 2 pounds, and then multiply that by the gram weightage of a normal lettuce leaf, which is about 0.5 grams, you get 250. So 250 potatoes, that's way too many. So if you take each french fry that can be made from those potatoes, let's say you can make about 25 french fries from those potatoes, it takes you about 10 potatoes to make a salad, I would say. Yeah, according to my calculations, 10 potatoes. Amen Akemi asks how to start a fingerboard channel. Make unboxings. I'm not even stressing this enough. Make unboxings. People eat unboxings up. That's why I do a lot of them. It's because y'all love them and I love them. First of all, you get stuff and you get views off of it and people love it. You love new products. Everybody wins. And be good at fingerboarding. To make a successful fingerboarding channel, nobody wants to really see a fingerboarding channel if you can't do decent tricks. So if you're going, you know, and just, you can't even land tricks, it's very hard to start a fingerboarding channel when you can't pull off some of the things that people are entertained to watch. So I don't consider myself an extremely good fingerboarder. I consider myself a decently good fingerboarder, and I think that's why people enjoy my sessions, is because I can do a lot of tricks that, you know, attract people and people think are difficult. So yeah, just make sure you're decent at fingerboarding in order to start a, you know, a good fingerboarding channel. I'm not discouraging you guys from just starting, because when I used to start posting videos, very low views, very bad ratings. It was bad. But as soon as I started, posting quality stuff with better tricks and learning that I'm getting better, but not admitting that, I'm good even though I suck, just get better, guys, and you'll grow like that. Larry Bui asks, what was your first and favorite obstacle? My first obstacle was this tech deck thing that I don't have anymore, but my first obstacle that I built, let me go grab for y'all real quick. Okay, so this big thing was my first custom-made obstacle, and my dad actually helped me make it. We made it out of a solid piece of wood, kind of fudged up on the side here, but it's still good. This is my first ever obstacle. So off balance, but it was amazing. And I was just like, yeah, I want to have a bank on every side and have this cool like ledge thing in the middle. And I remember how difficult it used to be to land tricks on this thing because I was just so bad at fingerboarding at the time. But now it's just like, wow, I kind of want to recreate this, but like, better. So this thing is awesome. This was my first obstacle. This was the first obstacle I made myself. I just took 2 little scrap pieces of wood that were equal and made this little no skating barrier. The least smooth ledge I've ever made in my life, but hey, it worked when I was a kid. And yeah, this is the first little ledge I made, so that's awesome. Thank you for asking that question. A little bit of nostalgia. I got another question from Nick FB. Hey dude, love your vids. Lol, I was part of one of the OG 100 giveaway in the Q&A. Nick, I love you, dude. Thank you for the support. What is your favorite trick and what advice do you have when you have a couple bad days of fingerboarding and not being able to land anything? Shout out to Skater for Life on IG. So, when you have a bad day and you can't land anything, literally my advice is, like, I'm a fingerboarder who will literally rage. Like, I've thrown decks before. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, y'all might think I'm stupid for throwing expensive decks, but, like, literally, I've thrown decks at my wall before. I have some recorded that I'm saving for, like, a funny moments, kind of, like, I'm gonna make, like, a fingerboarding rage video, but it's gonna be funny. But, yeah, just put it down. Like, literally, if you can't fingerboard well that day, just don't even try, because I've had days where I've struggled so hard and I've tried so hard to like continue to land tricks and I just can't land anything and I get more and more frustrated. Just quit for the day. Just retire for the day and come back tomorrow and try it again, and you're going to be 100% better. Sometimes you just have those days. You can't explain it, but you have those days. And what's my favorite trick? You guys already know what my favorite trick is. It's the tray flip. So, well, let's take a couple more questions. Just a couple more. Your videos make me happy, GOCR. Thank you, GLCR. That really makes me happy, you saying that. Like, y'all don't understand. All that positivity in the comments section really does. Every time I'm reading these comments, brings a huge smile to my face. And I appreciate all the love and support so much, guys. Great. What is your favorite fingerboard company? My favorite fingerboard company currently is... you guys are... I just dropped my Black River rail, oh god! My current favorite fingerboard company is SkimFB. They make amazing quality decks and priced relatively low. Great stuff, great shape, great build quality. It's just really awesome. So yeah, SkimFB, great fingerboards at skim_fingerboards on Instagram. They're awesome. Infinite_FB on Instagram. It says, do you get bullied for fingerboarding? I think this is a real serious issue with fingerboarding because people see it as if you're flicking around a little toy like you're a little child. When in all actuality, fingerboarding is much deeper than that. It's a sport. It's a competition. It's something that requires literal skill. Have I been bullied for fingerboarding? The answer is yes. I've been bullied for fingerboarding back when I was younger and I would bring them to school. Some people would be super interested and be like, whoa, man, how do you do those things? That's so crazy. And some people would be like, bro, why are you still playing with toys? Don't let those haters get to you, man. They're only trying to bring you down. They don't care about how much you enjoy it and love it and how much happiness it brings you. Those people are stupid and ignorant. And for them not to see how much this sport means to you, they're not worth the time to even talk to. People that I talk to now respect me even more because I have a successful fingerboard channel. And I say, yeah, I have this little hobby when I was a kid that I used to play around with tech decks, and I discovered this community of people called fingerboarding, which is awesome. And I got a deck, and from there I couldn't put it down. And yeah, guys, I stuck with it, and this is where I've come. I quit for about 2 years and picked it back up, and I mean, look where I am now, guys. Never let the hate get to you, because they're not worth it. And this sport is way too much fun to give up, guys. Never give up. So, if you have those haters, man, just make sure you bust out a fingerboard on them and be like, okay, if you think this is such a game and such a toy, such a stupid sport, bust out an ollie on them. Bust out any little trick you can do on them, any little pop shove it, and then hand it to them and be like, okay, you do it if it's such a toy and a game. They're gonna be speechless. You're gonna wipe the floor with those guys. And then those little kids in the classroom watching this little bully pick on you gonna be like, wow, that's kind of cool, man. How do you do those tricks, man? Can you teach me, man? Can you get one of those for me, man? Come on, guys. People love it. Don't be afraid to say that you're a fingerboarder. Don't be ashamed. Fingerboard is awesome, guys, and you should be proud of that. So, I wanted to end it on that note because I feel like it was a serious issue, and I wanted to really talk about that. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. We're just going to keep blowing up, guys, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy y'all are here to take this journey with me. I hope you guys like the setup this time. I did it with different lighting, like 2 different lamps and stuff on my desk at night, and I got one comment saying that they actually liked the nice lights at night because you could see me better and there's less distraction. So, you know, I might keep doing it like this. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. If I didn't get to your question, I'm really sorry. I tried to get to all of them that I really liked. And yeah, there were a lot of repeating questions if I didn't mention your name. So yeah, guys, be on the lookout for a lot more videos coming soon. I do have work all this entire week, like 40 hours. I'm not even kidding, because you guys know I work at Best Buy, and this week is Thanksgiving and Black Friday, so yeah, I'm gonna be working my butt off. Oh my goodness. But be looking out for a lot of more videos. I am off like 2 days this week, so I'll try to get as many videos edited and uploaded before I have to go to work. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Peace.